Good morning, and thank you for being here. Let's just take a minute to find our space in the world, in the earth, in our homes or yards, or wherever we find ourselves this morning. Just claim your space. I'm going to begin this morning with a poem called The Word by Tony Hoagland. Down near the bottom of the crossed out list of things you have to do today, between green thread and broccoli, you find that you have penciled sunlight. Resting on the page, the word is beautiful. It touches you as if you had a friend and sunlight were a present he had sent from someplace distant, as this morning to cheer you up and to remind you that among your duties, pleasure is a thing that also needs accomplishing. Do you remember that time and light are kinds of love, and love is no less practical than a coffee grinder or a safe spare tire? Tomorrow you may be utterly without a clue, but today you get a telegram from the heart in exile, proclaiming that the kingdom still exists, the king and queen alive, still speaking to their children, to anyone among them who can find the time to sit out in the sun and listen. So let's listen to that part of us that is worthy of pleasure, that is worthy of peace, that is worthy of the time now to sit, letting the eyes close, befriending the breath, anchoring ourselves in the breath, noticing it perhaps in your nostrils, perhaps in your chest, your abdomen or your belly. No matter where you find it, just be with the breath. Breathing in, I know I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I know I'm breathing out. Noticing the mind, the thoughts, the feelings that arise when you just sit. And doing your best not to fight them, not to judge yourself for having thoughts and feelings. Instead, perhaps cultivating a modicum of gratitude that you allowed yourself to sit and notice. Notice if thoughts are arising about yesterday or last week or 5 years ago, or this afternoon or tomorrow or 10 years from now. We notice. If we're lucky, we smile and say, isn't that something? Isn't the mind something where it takes us? Then we gently come back to the breath, to the here and the now, and the being and the sitting and the breathing. It sometimes helps to notice our mind states and to just name it and let it pass. Oh, that's thinking. Oh, that's worry. Oh, that's drowsiness. Oh, that's planning. Just name it and let it go. We don't get hooked into it. Just being aware of where the mind takes us and bringing it back to this moment without judgment. Reminding ourselves that anything we're worried about has already happened or hasn't happened yet. because right now we're just with the breath. And continue noticing what the mind is bringing up. But understanding we can simply observe what's arising. We do not have to get seduced by it. Whatever arises, we introduce to the breath. Again, when the mind wanders, not if it wanders, when it wanders, just bring it back to the breath. Oh, I forgot I was sitting here meditating. Oh, I'm just going to focus on the breath. No judgment. And for these last few minutes, maybe you could imagine breathing in to-do list and storms and breathing out sunshine and flowers. Perhaps even setting an intention for yourself for some sort of pleasure today. This is a poem by Dana Fouds. May the peace of your being leap from heart to heart and mind to mind like a wildfire in dry grass. Through the simple act of being present here and now, may all the peace that passes all understanding be fanned from spark to flame to true illumination.